Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 mod presentation video. In this video I'll show you my open shed pack that has been released at Modhub for all platforms, so also for consoles. Okay, now it's empty. We built the sheds together. I'm going into the build menu and it's in the category sheds. Further down here we start with the biggest one, and yeah, the sheds are starting as a drive-through shed, but you can raise a back wall, and you can always raise it and lower it, so to your liking when you want to switch from I want to drive through with my swivel axle trailer and then I lift the wall up again. That's the reason why the back wall is liftable. Yeah, and we have color choice. So we go into the color choice menu. Turn it that you can see the color. Okay, here we go. And in the list I prepared some colors that I think could be interesting for such a shed, like this red, or maybe this blue one, or a bunch of browns, or maybe a green one. I like it in green. And then it always jumps to this custom area. Yeah, you have a free color choice without mods. And you have this free color choice without mods because I included all the default colors. They are those further down, and if with a color choice these default colors are included, then you get this custom color choice even without the mod. Okay, you need the open shed mod, but not the color mod. And you can just build whatever color you want, maybe even purple if you like it. And yeah, you could choose a favorite color, but we stay with the brown one, that everything looks alike later. Yeah, and all the sheds have the same color choice possibilities. Now I press escape and then I can place it in the chosen color. And I hope it's not too far down. We will see. The next one is the one I call narrow, because it has the same height and same depth than the first one, but it's only half of the size. And they are both big enough to be good for a medium-sized combine harvester with a header. So you can just go with your header inside the shed. And for trailers and such as well. I don't know whether it's high enough for all special vehicles, but the medium-sized combine harvesters, even the rather big ones, they go. And here we have the medium-sized. This is not good for combine harvesters because it's not so high and it's not so deep, but it has the same width as the large one. It is more for trailers and fertilizer spreaders, tractors and all this kinds of stuff. And then we have the smaller brother of this. And in the size of the smaller one, we also have this. Yeah, it has the same size. I call it light. because it doesn't have this side walls, but it also has back walls to lift and lower. And then in the category silos, we have a bale storage, and it has the same size as the small one, and you can store 250 bales or pallets inside. Yeah, and that has a double function. So first it starts with the back wall raised, as you can see, because I thought if you want to have a bale storage, it should be protected from wind and rain and such, and therefore with a raised back wall. But it has this collision here. You can't go inside. And that is something that Giants likes to have. I heard that they demand it, that we modders have this collision, but maybe that was just a rumor, because later I heard there are already bale storages without this collision. But I thought when I built this, Giants want this collision, because the bales and pallets that are stored inside, they don't have their own collision, and they have a lower resolution. They are the performance-saving models, so to say, and therefore you can go over the bale limit. They are not so bad for the performance as a bale that is laying around on the field or just like that or in a different building and such. Yeah, and then there is this red cross, and Giants likes it and the players don't like it, and therefore I thought, okay, I make it only visible when you're really close at this collision, and then what Giants want is okay. And when you are a little bit further away, it disappears. And that is good for the players, because most players don't like those red crosses. And with the collision, I thought, okay, it would be nice to give the players a choice to have this collision or not. Then it is there to make Giants happy, and you can just lower it here, and this is to make you players happy. And like that you can use it as a normal shed, and if you have some bales or pallets to store, you can use it as a bale storage. And here at the back we have this switch for lowering the wall. And this is like with the other sheds. So all the sheds, they have this lowering mechanism and raising. And the idea is, if you want to put your swivel axle trailer or other trailers into a shed and you are not good as driving backward with it, then you can just lower the wall and drive it here. Then it's nicely placed. But if you want to have a closed back wall that it feels more sheltered, then you just go around and raise the wall. And then your trailer looks really nice and orderly. You have to imagine it now. And yeah, well protected by the back wall and the side walls. Yeah, and you need a place, if you want to use it like that, you need an open place to drive there. Obviously, but you could put, for example, bushes there, some greenery and some bushes, and then it looks like it is a closed area, and maybe you could plant some trees there and at the other end, and then it really looks like it is meant to be closed, and you sneak in from behind and raise the wall up. But you could also place it just somewhere on your farm and leave the area open like I did here. So that's about my open shed pack that has been released at Modhub. I wish you a lot of fun with storing your vehicles. Yeah. If you want to buy FS25 now, I would be happy if you use my Granny Tana order link for PCs. The link is in the video description below. This allows me to make the videos earlier. Now I wish you a wonderful day, thank you for watching and all the best till next time. Tschüss!